What's up, y'all? It's your girl Erica, and today I am making a video to support those of you who have been slapped with a false label from the public school system. Anyone who may have been told they have ADHD or ODD in particular, I'm here to let you know that you in fact do not have such things, and that it's actually that you are a higher functioning multidimensional being, and they are trying to stop you from using your brain. So when they're going to tell you that you have ADHD because you don't want to sit quietly in a chair for 6 hours, there's actually nothing wrong with you. You're just not going along with their agenda to enslave you. And because of that, they may try to put pills down your throat and tell you that there's something wrong with your brain, when in fact, you are truly just thinking for yourself, and you just don't want to sit in the same place and listen to a bunch of useless information for hours on end. Who's talking about that? And then the oppositional defiant disorder. Well, because you're standing up for yourself, because you are actually giving yourself a voice, because you are asserting your boundaries, they're going to say that you're opposing. Well, yeah, you're opposing who's opposing you. Doesn't that make sense? Well, they may also try to put pills down your throat for that. And what those pills do, they dumb you down, they turn you into a zombie, and they turn off your brain. Most people that are just born into this enslavement system and continue to go through school day in and day out, their brains are just very low functioning. They're not free thinkers. However, they do seem to retain some information through the constant repetition and drilling that is the structure of the public school. I'm completely against all of this. And I have taken my kids out of the public school system, and I encourage many of you to do the same. I encourage everyone to do that, actually. And before that became a thing, I recall numerous times that I would be getting phone calls from the school about my son, not wanting to sit still. And it's like, I could never blame him for that. I never wanted to sit still in school. I never wanted to sit there and learn what they're saying to me. Like, I cannot think of one thing that I learned in school that has any relevance to the life I'm living now at all. And I just think there's so much better things that people can do with their time. Anyways, I just wanted to talk a little bit about ADHD and how people with ADHD basically have superpowers. They're super creative, okay? Most of them, they are excellent at creativity, whether that's art, building stuff, colors, any of that kind of stuff, music. And they're actually really good multitaskers as well. Sometimes it's actually dumbing someone down to expect them to sit there and concentrate on one thing. They need to be able to have multiple windows of opportunity to give their energy and their attention to. And I think that's awesome. There's a lot of stuff coming out about how people with ADHD are actually very gifted and blessed. And I just want to bring a little bit of awareness to some of these labels, because I don't believe in them. I really do not believe in any of these labels that the school system or the government or doctors try to give people. Because truly, behind every label that is given to someone is actually usually a gift or a traumatic event that has happened to them. So when someone has ADHD, they are a little bit higher functioning. Their brain is used for free thinking and creativity instead of just memorization, right? And it just makes them harder to enslave. And that's why they try to give them the pills to basically zombify them and shut down their free thinking brain. I don't like that. And then when they want to give a label to someone and say that they have depression or bipolar or something like that, most of the time, they're actually just having a very natural reaction to something that has happened in their life, either as an event or an ongoing situation. So, what's the answer? Well, I don't have all the answers, but I do want to bring awareness to this because I think there's a lot of people suffering in silence and feels like no one would stick up for them. And I'm here to be that person. So if you feel that you have been mislabeled and misunderstood through the school system, please speak up. Please understand that there is a lot of others that has happened to, and I think there's strength in numbers for overruling all of this shit, and then together we can change the trajectory of the future. Thank you for watching my video.